Do you ever feel this constant sense like I'm going to get in trouble? There might be no logical reason. You might be well into adulthood or decades into adulthood, and there's this sense like something's going to happen. The phone rings. There's a feeling like, oh, did I do something wrong? You'd be surprised how often this comes up. And this can happen even if you didn't get in lots of trouble as a child. It can come from different places. So we're going to use some EFT tapping together to help put attention and some support to this underlying background feeling, this fear of getting in trouble, and see if we can give some relief to that and some relaxation to the nervous system here, which tapping is particularly useful for. So let's go to the side of the hand, repeating after me. Even though I'm afraid I'm going to get in trouble, I may not even know from whom or what exactly for. But I choose to have some compassion for myself anyway. Even though I have this underlying fear that I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to get yelled at or rejected or fired. I don't even know why all the time. But I'm going to do my best to accept myself right now anyway. Even though I have this feeling, this background fear of getting into trouble. There's going to be some consequence. Maybe there's a hypervigilance to make sure I do everything right. Because I'm going to get yelled at or some kind of trouble. And I choose to have compassion for myself. And how challenging it is to carry this. And let's go through the points now. This fear I'm going to get in trouble. I feel it in my body. I feel it in the background. Maybe I'm not always conscious of it. But little things can happen. And suddenly I feel this anxiety. It may even come out of nowhere. Just this underlying sudden fear. Uh-oh, did I do something or say something wrong? Was that email worded the wrong way? Oh, maybe I was a little late or too early. I'm going to get in trouble for this. I don't even know why or from who sometimes. And I want to start with just validating how intense this can be in my body. How this intense feeling can impact my emotions. And I'm just giving it some space right now. As challenging as it may be at times. To just be present with this fear right now. Saying to this fear, yeah, I know it's scary. You spent many years as a child. Whether you got in a lot of trouble or not, knowing that if I do the wrong thing, there could be consequences. Maybe there's some cultural or religious ideas. If I do the wrong things or think the wrong thoughts, there's big consequences. Or I'm not going to get into a good college. or this goes on your permanent record. And I may just have been someone who cared, who wanted to do a good job, wanted to do the right things as I was taught. And I just learned to hold this fear, this tension in my body. And I can even appreciate that tension a little bit. I know you just want me to do a good job. And you're not doing anything bad or wrong. And maybe it was true when you were younger. That people would punish you or get you in trouble. Maybe I understand it, maybe I don't. The important thing is being with that fear. And letting that fear feel, hey, you know, right here, right now, we might have a little more capacity. We might have a little more agency or ability to manage. Maybe there's no one breathing down our neck anymore. Maybe it's not as necessary to be so vigilant anymore. Would it be okay to relax just a tiny bit and see if we're safe? Maybe even it might even be possible that if we relax a little bit, we might actually perform better. We might actually have more ease and flow. We might actually make less mistakes than if we fear mistakes. Maybe it's okay to experiment with this and start to feel that maybe it's okay now to not fear this punishment or getting in trouble so much. So just allowing my body and mind to experiment with relaxing, noticing if it feels okay, noticing it's safe where we are right now, and to continue to relax, continue to feel more ease and peace, as long as it feels safe and okay to do so. And just allowing myself to take this in more and more. Okay, take a breath. Yeah, I hope that helps. Keep experimenting with that. See if that takes the edge off, allows you to feel more relaxation in your life. If you are in a situation where things are really intense and people are treating you unfairly, that may be worth exploring some boundaries, which I have some tapping on, and some other things to explore there. Let me know in the comments. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks.